Today we are going to do an activity, formation of carbon dioxide. Whenever we are talking about carbon dioxide, usually we inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. In the same way, plants can inhale the carbon dioxide gas and exhale the oxygen gas, which is useful for the human beings. Here in this activity, we are going to perform the formation of carbon dioxide, that is, we are going to make the carbon dioxide gas. For this activity, we require test tube stand, test tube, the chemical that is called NaHCO3, that is Na stands for sodium, H for hydrogen, CO3 means carbonate. So the name is sodium hydrogen carbonate, or we can also call it as a sodium bicarbonate or the baking powder. The next chemical we require, this is CH3COOH, that is the acetic acid. Yes, the name is acetic acid. This is also called the vinegar, which is easily available at our home. Along with these two chemicals, yes, these two chemicals are not dangerous, as we have these chemicals also available at our home in our kitchen. So these are not dangerous, but make sure not to taste any chemical. In addition to that, we also need one balloon. Do you know why we need this balloon? Because we have to collect the carbon dioxide gas. Because the carbon dioxide gas is colorless and odorless gas. Hence, in order to collect the gas, we need a balloon. So in this activity, we will mix the two chemicals. One is sodium hydrogen carbonate and acetic acid together. When we mix both the chemicals together, immediately the chemical reaction will take place between both the chemicals. And as a result of this chemical reaction, the carbon dioxide gas will release, which we will collect in the balloon. In addition to that, you will also find the white color precipitate inside the test tube, that is called sodium acetate, along with the water. You can also find the chemical reaction in the theory section of this activity. So now let's start performing this activity. So the step number 1 is that we have to take the sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate, or you can say that the baking powder, in this balloon. So you have to put this baking powder inside the balloon. So you have to open it carefully. Like this. So now you have to put this inside this balloon like this. And you can tap it like this, so that in this way now the baking powder is in the balloon. Now the next step is that we have to take the vinegar or the acetic acid in a test tube. This is a very weak acid. So we have to take the acid or a vinegar. Okay. So I have emptied this vial. So now I have the vinegar or the acetic acid or CH3COOH, that is the chemical formula of the acetic acid, in this test tube. Now let me take this balloon and I have to put the balloon like this. So I have to put the balloon like this. So when I'll put the baking powder, which is already inside this balloon, in this test tube, immediately the baking powder or the sodium hydrogen carbonate mix with the acetic acid. As a result, chemical reaction will take place and immediately the carbon dioxide gas forms and our balloon will be inflated. So here you can see it is a very quick reaction. Okay, and here you can see I have mixed, and here you can see the chemical reaction is going to take place. Here it is happening, and here you can see the carbon dioxide is gas is now here in the balloon, and balloon is inflated, and this white color precipitate is a sodium acetate plus water is there, and the carbon dioxide gas is there inside the balloon. So in this way we have done with the formation of carbon dioxide activity. So in this activity we have used sodium hydrogen carbonate, acetic acid, and one balloon. When we mix the sodium hydrogen carbonate or a baking powder with the vinegar, immediately the reaction will take place, and as a result the carbon dioxide gas is collected in the balloon, and the white color precipitate is a sodium acetate. Now the application of this activity. Have you seen the fire extinguisher? When you press the fire extinguisher, immediately the carbon dioxide gas will come out from the fire extinguisher, and the white color precipitate is there. So in the same way, we have used the application in the fire extinguisher.